I'm just about to interview Norway's Geir Gulliksen and ask him what he thinks about the new show jumping Olympic proposals and also what modifications he would make to the existing suggestions.
At least it's good that FEI thinking new and they want to do something, which I appreciate. But the question, what I think about the new Olympic format, that's not very easy to say a yes or no, because it's positive and negative sides of it. But if I see coming from a small country, it's probably easier for us to qualify as a team if it's more teams, and it's easier to get 3 riders than 4 riders because we don't have that strength of riders. That's the positive side. The negative side is if one of those are doing, you're weak because you don't have if one goes wrong, it's you don't have the results. But in many sports, you have to count all the results, which is a failure, So I think, I think it's, like I said, it's difficult to say yes or no, because having the 4 riders, like we have now, it gives them more flexibility. You have less pressure on each rider. You can have one day with a bad result and still not lose all your chances. Which is also good. And if a horse goes sick, you also can do this. But that's for the other FEI format. You can replace it all the time, like you have in football or this. So I think it's a very hard question, which I'm not able at the minute to say yes or no, because so I'm nearly on a draw here, to say what, and that's why I make it very difficult. I think for the strong teams, they would definitely go for the 14 teams and these, because it gives less pressure on them. It's easier for them, the competition, not so many teams. So for sure, for the strong teams like Germany, France, Holland, all these, they will do that. But from our point of view, from Norway, I think the three riders format is probably better from the countryside. But what I think is the best, if you stay to one of the formats, is that every country who doesn't have a team should be able to send the individual, but he must have a level which is good. He must, for instance, be qualified not with 2 down in a 5-star, but being placed so-and-so in a 5-star Grand Prix with a recent result, not like 2 years before, but recent results to take part from his country. I think that thing is the best, because it makes the sport much wider if every country can have a representative. That's my view.